Hi guys, Sleep here, coming at you one more time from the Game Throne, and today I am bringing you a little bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Well, this is actually Open RCT2, which is a open source project designed to bring the old Roller Coaster Tycoon games up to date a little bit. It's a pain in the ass to get it recording. Bloody hell, that was awkward. I've had to basically, for anyone out there who wants to record this game, I'm using OBS. I had to put it in windowed mode, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to scroll around the edges at the moment, but I'll edit out me figuring that out. And then I was fiddling around with the audio for ages, but put it in windowed mode, and I basically doubled the resolution. I will attempt to show you here if I can. Let's have a look. So settings, no, not settings, this one. Windowed mode, and then window scaling factor ×2. The reason for that is because I've got a 4K screen, and it was tiny, you couldn't see anything, and they don't have a separate graphical user interface scaling option yet. Whether they're going to add that, I don't know. Either way, I am not sure if I'm going to make this a series. If people want to see more, then we'll show them more. I'm going to turn the audio back up now, so hopefully everything sounds great to you. It should do. I've been working on this for a while. It's a little bit loud to me, though. Let's turn that down. There you go. This should sound okay to you. I've been testing and testing and testing. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to make this a series. If you guys want to see more, you need to tell me. And of course, we could still run into some technical issues, in which case everything I've just done has gone to waste. Right, without further ado, new game. So we've got the expansions installed. It's a requirement for, I think that's a requirement anyway, for Open RCT2. You can get those cheap enough off like good old games, Green Man Gaming, etc, etc, etc. And we're going to start right at the beginning. So you have inherited a large castle. Your job is to convert it into a small theme park. Your objective is to have at least 1,500 guests in your park at the end of October, year 4, with a park rating of at least 600. Don't drink, kids, it's bad for you. Okay, so I haven't played this for a while. I can indeed scroll left and right. I don't know. Yeah, I can scroll with the keys. Oh, look at that little man. Hello. Nelly D. Elephant. First guest leaving the park. Get back in here. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, so I am not super great at this game. I can't even remember how to build things. So, okay, so we got up here, rides. So build a new ride or attraction. We have a monorail. We'll save that for a bit later on. We'll build just something simple to start with. We'll build the classic merry-go-round. And I also need to make sure it's in pounds. Yes, it is. Good. And we'll build the entrance here. Do the exits twist in this one? I can't remember. So this is just a little test build for me to figure out. I mean, I don't need to test the actual merry-go-round. Open that bad boy up. Q. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. Building that queue. Nice. Nice. Now this should have some extra tools in that I've not used before. So if you're watching this video and you've played the Open RCT2, then, and I'm not doing something that would make my life easier, by all means, let me know. Okay, right, so there we have it. So if I recall, right, I know this is going to piss some people off. No, I don't, cancel, I don't want to demolish that. That can go away now. Probably need to turn my mouse sensitivity up a little bit, but I'll worry about that another time. It seems to be recording okay. I could do the touch more volume in my ears. Lovely. So yeah, anyway, if I recall, if I get clear large areas of scenery. Okay, so that's a new tool, but how do I demolish just one thing at a time? I just want to check something here. All right, that'll do. Did I get money for that? No. Okay, certain things I'm pretty sure that if you delete them, at least in the original game, you got whatever the value of those was, you got it back. Keep looking over there. I've got a new webcam, as the old one kept crashing halfway through recording and streaming. So I've got a brand new one. Got it for dirt cheap off Amazon, which was fantastic. It's almost the exact model I wanted. I wanted one up that could do 60 frames a second, but I figured for a little tiny box like this, where are you? You're tiny. Look how small you are. This one's perfect. It's the Logitech C920. The C922 can do 60 frames. This one can only do 30. But again, small little box is a fine. It's a no problem. And now look, everybody, go on a ride now. Okay, escape button didn't accidentally close it, which is something I often worry about with these older games. So what do we have here? We have finances, I'm guessing. Ooh, yes. Oh, we lost money. Did we? Yeah. Loan interest? I didn't need a loan. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. So what's this? Rides and attractions in the park. So this is like your park management. Oh, we could do with a little mechanic, and we could do with a couple of handymen. Do they just drop randomly in the park? Oh yeah. Is that a new thing? Because it used to like appear and you had to put them down. Maybe it just spreads them out automatically. That's nice. Anyway, that's good. It's good. Right. Okay, so we've got our merry-go-round. What else can we build? Now, I am aware of, in this game, it's quite easy to think, oh, I'll build a giant roller coaster, and that's not the way to win. All giant roller coasters do is cost you money, obviously. So you want to build compact, small coasters that do a better job. Rather than building one big one, build two small ones, and the stats of each one add together for your park, increasing the value of the park. And they usually equate to more than the cost. More than... Okay, let's try that again. If you build two small ones for £10,000 and one big one for £10,000, so two small ones is more effective. So we won't be building crazy coasters here yet, but we will build ourselves a nice wooden coaster. Custom design. We'll try fit it this way, I guess. And then hopefully it's a long enough car that we can get it to the chain quite simply. In fact, no. Demolish back. Tighter. Right. Again, this is where you'll see that I'm not too hot at these games. We need to know if the car is long enough for it to go around that bend and make it to the lift hill. They do have all kinds of stat requirements, these rides, to make it, for example, so it has to have at least X amount of drops and vice versa. Do I know what those requirements are? Not a clue. Not a Scooby-Dooby. But again, we don't need crazy coasters, and that tends to be a lot of what I always used to get wrong when I was younger. Building these wacky rides, like, whoa, look how cool that is, and not understanding the fact that I was trying to win the scenarios. But hey, it's not like you couldn't build one, a crazy one, if you wanted to. More than welcome to. We're going left a lot. I like to try and vary the left-right corners a little bit. I don't know how much I've spent so far. Okay, it's less than 10,000 at least. Man, I'm so used to three-dimensional games where I could rotate the camera to see what's going on. You can twist the camera around, but I'll do it with the mind's eye. It's fine. So we'll hook it right through there. And we'll tighten that bend to keep it narrow so we don't waste space. There we go. Nicely through here. Now, as a kid, of course, all I wanted to be able to do was ride these first person, and when they added that into the later games, I was a happy boy. Oh, no autocomplete. Alright. Does that connect? Alright, how do I rotate the camera? Is it this one? Nope, I missed. Back again. Do we have a special S-bend? Right. And then bring it into the left. And that should complete the track. Then we have to test that bad boy. Cannot test. Oh, the entrance not yet built. No, I want to put that back down again. Entrance, please. Exit. There we go. Now we have to test that bad boy. So let's see. The anticipation. I mean, it'll make it round. I just don't want it to crash at the end. Might need to put brakes there. And of course, we'll test it with a couple of different cars. See if we can get a longer car or more cars. There you go. Nothing too crazy. Quite a snaky design, which is always good for wooden roller coasters in real life, at least. That might be quite a few G's there on that last bit. Where's the stats? One of these will be statistics. This doesn't look too... Well, yeah, that's the start of the ride. Oops. This? No. No. Okay, not bad. That's not too bad. We could do the better excitement rating, but hey, not too bad at all. Not too bad. Nothing red came up. It's not fast enough, I guess. Okay. This music's weird. Let's build ourselves a little queue. Peep pop, peep, pop, 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 peep, pop, 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 pop. And then a short path. You should always try. I need dirt path. I'd have put that there as well, didn't I? Nope, the wrong dirt path. That one. Yeah, that's better. Back to the ride. So we don't need. How many windows you can have open? Like, even this is 5 times the resolution I played it on when I was a kid. First of all, let's keep it, you know, and all vehicles the same colours, and we'll keep them nice and dark. Something bleeped. New ride attraction available. We'll keep it like, you know, Runaway Mine Train kind of colours. There you go. And oh, we need to actually check. Is this the operating one? You'll have to, well, not let me know. Obviously, it's not a live stream. But if I go off the camera, you know, again, I'm not used to the exact place where the camera is, so I do apologise. Lift tail change speed is fine. We don't want to wait for a full load. We'll keep the minimum waiting time quite short. Again, I'm not going to go too far into it. It's only the first level. Maintenance options, no. There is one. Right, change that to 10 minutes so that the ride doesn't break. Wooden coaster trains, 2 trains, 7 cars per train. Or... Okay, close the ride first. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I do that here? Right, close. If we decrease this, can we add a train? So what's that? 3 times 3... No, it's actually 3 times. That's worse. Oh, no, we'll stick to 7 cars per train. Yeah, okay. We should just be able to open it then, hopefully. Open, and then of course we need to set the price to something reasonable. £2. We'll charge that. Say, I don't know. For now, we'll stick it on like 7 or 8 quid. Go from there. Okay. Entrance fee to the park. Do we have an entrance fee on this one? I'm not going to do the marketing campaigns right now, although I have learned a little trick for those. Where the hell do you do? Is it this one? Free admission, so I can't change the entrance fee to the park. That's fine. Okay, we've got somebody going in the ride. That's good. And the ride cost less than 10,000, which is what I always try. to aim for. It's a little bigger than I'd hoped, but again, I haven't played this for a while, so I'm busy watching Mechanic 1 here. So next we are going to need some shoppies. Oh, that's scenery. We don't want scenery. Are shops in here? Yeah, munch, munch, munch. So we'll have a decent food stall. And more shops. A drink stall. And... oh, need to open it. I wonder if there's a way to set that to auto-open. There's no need for them to be closed. Toilets and information. There's information. And for the toilets, now, another trick I did learn, umbrellas, you want to basically tick this box and put that as high up as it will go. The reason for that is quite simple. The guests will not buy umbrellas as they walk past. I don't know if they will not, but they are incredibly unlikely to. However, if it rains, they will pay any price for an umbrella. Easy money, easy money. And what else? We needed a little toilet for them to have a little poo-poo in. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to relieve themselves. Now, I'm a cruel bugger. I like to at least get a little something back for the toilets. And in general, if you can charge for rides, you want ATMs about. If you can't charge for rides, you can only charge for entrance fee, you don't want ATMs about. Do I have the option for the ATM in this one? Doesn't look like it, assuming I get it from here. No, I can't see it. You can place like souvenir stores for a little bit of extra cash. You want to put these like near the exits to rides, so they try to buy things when they're in a good mood, for example. But yeah, ATMs, if it's one where you can't charge for the rides, you don't want people staying in the park. You want them to leave so a new guest comes in. It kind of works on a one-in, one-out system. So something I've done hugely wrong at the minute, and I should have noticed this at the start, is I haven't cleared off... I assume I'm capturing the cursor. Yes, I am. I haven't cleared off these paths. I should have blocked these off right away to stop people doing this and wandering around aimlessly. It's a bit late for that now, but it's the first level. I think we'll get away with it. And then we absolutely want to spam the heck out of benches all over the place. They don't want to go more than 5 feet without seeing a bench and a bin. Otherwise, you get rubbish, and rubbish equals bad ratings, and bad ratings equals less guests and less money. So we spread that around the park as we go. Okay. So let's see how this is going. Is this one like there's one of the games? It might be Theme Park, where you can see what guests are thinking about a particular ride specifically. This one? Thoughts? Oh, it's this one. There we go. Okay, Wooden Coaster one was great. No one's complaining that it's expensive. It probably means I can put prices up a little bit. But again, as far as I remember, our objective is just to get enough people in the park by year 4, along with a positive rating of over 600, which we couldn't have 813. That's fine. And the amount of guests is on the rise. Now, we are, in this example, low on cash. If you can take a loan, just take it. So, we have not got a lot of great options here. 2 weeks. Wooden Coaster 1. There you go. Free hot dogs for 2 weeks. Advertising campaign for the park. Can we afford it? Yeah, for 2 weeks. And then Wooden Coaster 1 for 2 weeks. That'll start to bring in a lot more guests. Always do, when you do your advertising campaigns, do 2 weeks. Don't do any more. The reason being, it gives you whatever's left of the week that you started it in for free. So if, let's just for argument's sake say we started the campaign on a Tuesday, but the week would start on a Monday. It doesn't work with days, it works with numbers, but it gives you an idea. It'll give you all the way from Tuesday to that Monday for free, and then the following 2 weeks as well. So you do them frequently and smaller lengths of time, and that results in a more free advertising, basically. As you can see, our amount of guests is still going up. We will now look to see if we can afford any of the sort of chilled rides. What's this? Custom design layout. Ferris wheel. Relatively standard ride. Will that fit there? No, we don't want to spend... Oh wait, how do you... there we go. So we'll pop that here somewhere. Does R rotate the camera? No, R goes to rides. Does the plus minus buttons? No. That's okay. We'll spin around. Right round, baby, like a record, baby. Right round, right round. And we will... How do you build a queue again? Open. Yeah, it's fine. I get, yeah. Still relearning the... how to play the darn game. Queue. And a little path. Now you could make longer queues if you need to. Longer queues have a couple of benefits. It means in the busier parks there's less people on the path. Less people on the path means less crowding, which means happier guests. This is a bad idea. Let's see if I can't get rid of that. How do I make it so it deletes path? Small scenery, large scenery, footpath. Free money as well, nice. Come on, Mr. Guest, get off there. Go away. Do you see what I mean? They get stuck, they get confused. Heading for merry-go-round one, but he can't figure out how to get there, so we'll help him out. And then we'll delete the rest of this. We don't want any of that. And then we've got another guest who's going to be lost if he's not careful. We'll put him back on the path. So yeah, they get confused. The AI for these guys isn't the best. They just wander around aimlessly like baboons. There we go. So we've got our first roller coaster. We need to... Oh, what's this? Your campaign for Wooden Coaster 1 has ended. So that's your notification that you should redo it. I would have expected more people to go in this queue, in all fairness. The ride isn't too bad. But hey, they're enjoying it. They're happy. We are going to look now. I wanted to see if I could get a loan. Loan. Basically, take the loan. Unless the objective is to repay the loan. You're not... For this one, I'm not looking to make money. I'm looking to get guests in the park. We're still on the 3rd of June. Plenty of time, so let's get ourselves another small coaster. What's this? Wooden wild mouse. Not a very good throughput. Steel wild mouse, also not very good throughput. Junior coaster, that's not too bad. And the mini roller coaster. Mine ride. And a classic mini roller coaster. I think a junior coaster, that should attract quite a lot of families to it. And again, custom design, always custom. We're not looking to go crazy here. So I think the junior coaster can handle quite sharp turns. So we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this have chain hill? Yes, it does. Yeah, it gets rid of trees automatically. That's good. There we go. So again, we're going to try and keep this quite compact, not too scary. You often need certain size drops, which you can look all that up online. You know, to get its maximum rating, it has to have a drop of at least this much, has to have at least this many drops, and so on and so forth. But again, this coaster is not designed to go fast. Doesn't even have any banking, does it? Oh, it does. So let's go back a bit. We want to make sure that that isn't too harsh, beautiful. Keeping it straight now. Little dippy dip, you get the idea. And then you can do a little bit of airtime, nothing too crazy. And you know, we're gonna hook it back in underneath itself so that we are wasting valuable park real estate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just going to keep it nice and straightforward. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was a little too close. It's kind of hard, not hard, but harder in this one to see exactly where things are due to the isometric camera angle limitations. You can't spin it around and go, oh, I was actually like really close to that. As you can see, I'm fucking messing up here, left and right. I'm trying to get it to go underneath itself there. Beautiful, beautiful. Back one, build a half straight, keep it banked. Back in. And it's trying to go round, isn't it? There you go. Bring it down to earth. Possibly a trim brake if we can. No, we don't have any. Oh, wait, we do. They don't need to be crazy. Just to take a little bit of the edge out of what I'm about to ask it to do. Special to the right. And back in. Oh, so close. Again, this has ended up a little bit bigger than I would like. Wait. How does that work? Okay, and then entrance and the exit. There we go. And test, test, test. Where's the bloody thing for it gone? There. It's this first bit I'm worried about. I'm hoping it's a long enough train. Yeah, that looks good to get around the corners. So when I'm saying long enough train, what I mean there is it's still on the lift hill whilst it's making it around the corner. You don't want it to stall here. I think on a flat track, I think it gets 1 mile an hour for free anyway, but there you go, nothing too mad. It's so satisfying to watch these coasters go around. There we go. Might increase the speed of that brake slightly. That's a little too harsh on the brakes. This. Close. Construction. These brakes here. Here. Okay. Nope, other way. Does it give me the options to change them? I can't remember if an increased brake speed means it allows it through at that speed or brakes it by that much. Who knows? Let's test this bad boy. The anticipation is killing me. Still on the increase to guests, not as increased as we need it, so we'll do another marketing campaign. It makes it around the track nicely, which is always good. Can't remember which one. Yeah, that's better. So it keeps it to that speed. Again, not great ratings, but you know, people will go on it, which is a good start. So again, admission, there is a way to work out the max you can charge. No idea how it works. And that's fine. That's fine. We need the queue. And an exit path. Pop. Really, you want your exit paths actually on the path to decrease chances of guests getting lost, but as long as you keep it short, that's fine. Oh, we need to actually open it. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? The grand opening. So we'll go back to marketing campaigns, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll make it the junior coaster because it's new. In fact, no, we won't. We'll make it the old one. So the older a coaster gets, the less it's worth for your park, and the less people will pay to go on it. So that's worth bearing in mind when setting up your prices. Man, why doesn't it open like near an advertising campaign for our new coaster? Why doesn't it appear like there? Click this, put it there. Keep looking over there for the camera. It ain't there no more. Okay. Ferris wheel's got a bit of a queue. Merry-go-round's got a bit of a queue. No queues are crazy full, which is fine. You know, we ideally want them to be a little bit more full. Guests is going down. Let's hope that's just a fluctuation. But as we build things, get more and more guests will come. That's fine. What do we build next? A log flume? No, that's a track ride. We'll build a thrill ride. Shall we? Are these thrill rides? Yet they are. Build the magic carpet, and that should fit nicely in there. Beautiful. Nice and straightforward, and we can just open this bad boy, and we can is that the queue? Yep. Queue, path. There's another ride in the park. There you go. Guests has jumped up now, which is beautiful. Exactly what we needed. So again, it's just about progression. Slowly going through. This is the first level. It's taking a lot longer than I remembered it taking. Then again, I played RCT1 more than this, and then RCT3, and then obviously Roller Coaster Tycoon went to shit. Although the Touch app is actually quite fun. It's alright. There's a few little glitches we can actually use to our advantage to increase the excitement on rides, or the intensity, and that's to have two stations that are synced, so making it effectively a dueling coaster. But you don't have to build the ride. You can just build a little station block, put it right next to it, and you'll get a free stat boost for having a synced station, even though there's no roller coaster attached to the other station. But people are going through our queue here, which is good. That means they're chucking some money at this. Let's have a look at the thoughts. Pop. Was great. Ah. Too intense. There's going to be one wimp in every queue out. Let's have a look at this. Everyone loves it. 2 people saying it's too intense. Bless them. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, as your roller coasters age, they become less and less valuable to the park, which is why you have to keep expanding. Alton Towers, Thorpe Park. Right, yeah, I've got to give it to Alton Towers. They have built 2 new rides in the past few years, which is good. And the Smiler is probably my favourite roller coaster of all time, regardless of the incident that happened a few years back. But yeah, you need to keep building. However, after a while, it could be 7 years, I can't remember, the ride becomes basically a treasure, what's the word, like heritage ride. So like Nemesis at Alton Towers, you know that you think Alton Towers, you think Nemesis. It's been there for that long, 20 something years now, 21, 22 years, maybe more. And then the value goes back up a little bit and it'll stay there, which is nice. Yeah, we really don't want all these people wandering around the park so much, but hey. How do we see the wind conditions for the scenario? View options, zoom. Oh, so I can zoom out. Okay, that's good. Is that the grid? Map of the park? Yeah, we don't need that. Pause. Saving the game would actually be a good idea. Yeah, sure. New file. Yep. Because I forgot that I'm playing a test version of ORCT2, so it might break. Yeah, wind conditions. There is definitely a way to see it. Marketing campaigns finished. No, handyman. Actually, yeah, we want a couple more handymen mechanics. This needs to be set to every 10 minutes. I got all these windows open. It's got to be like this one. Let's close all these. Getting confused now. Getting confused. Sitting here with my jaw open. There. Nope. Okay, here we go. So it is that park symbol. 1,500 guests at the end of October, year 4, and a rating of 600. The rating's going well. The guests are indeed rising. I think we have to actually play the 4 years. Obviously, I'm not going to make you guys sit through 4 years worth of game. I can probably make it go a little bit faster, but whilst I'm building rides, there's not that much point. That junior coaster's doing a treat. An absolute treat. All of this is just dead. It's wasted space. Like, I get the idea, like, yeah, you've got a castle and the theming's nice, but that's what you want to do in like a free play mode, is worry about the you know, the nice theming and such. In reality, we will get rid of that later, and or just build a roller coaster straight through it. You know what I mean? It's space we need. Space we need indeed. Okay, we don't need the land thing. What we do need then is our next ride. So we built a thrill ride. Let's path out a new section here. Wrong one. Path. Here. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I understand. There we go. And we'll build our roller coaster, our log flume here somewhere. Custom design. Can't remember if we can actually landscape in this scenario. Again, we're not going to go absolutely crazy on the log flume because it's quite a slow ride. It takes a while. To get around. Find out if we can landscape now. Okay. Yes, we can. Although I thought you could just build straight into the land and it would make a tunnel. Well, that's a memory from another time. But hey. Can I connect it there? No, I can't. Can I go underneath that though? That's the question. Right, I can go above, so I can probably go underneath. Delete. Extend. Out. Down. Too close. Right, let's do special bend to the right. No, I need to keep that high actually because the queue's got to go there, hasn't it? I think if it'll fit over the top of the ride, it'll fit over the if the queue should fit as well, basically. Jammed this in an awkward place, haven't I? Let's instead. There you go. What, you can't? Okay, so it has to be like a flat surface, I understand. So if I drag this down, drag this down, drag this down, and then this down, build that out the way, and then build this nice and low. Yeah, okay, fine. Oop. Careful now, careful. There it is. There we go. That was a bit more effort than it needed to be, wasn't it? Ladies and gents. Entrance, exit, the usual. You know what to expect by now. Kaboom. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Where's the... Yeah, that's what we want. Test. While it's testing, we'll jack the price. Ha ha ha. Didn't there used to be... Oh, it's then a weather thing. Sunny and clouds are coming. Now, this is important. There might actually be too many cars on there. They're allowed to bump, but it's a downhill. We don't really want that happening. One way we can fix this is to take cars off. The other way is to have a maximum waiting time that's very low. Yeah, so we'll send empty cars around just so that they don't crash there. Wow, it made it straight up the hill. Didn't expect that. Let's see. As long as it makes it into the station. That seems pretty much perfect. Yep, so it's going around as fast as it can. So it's not as fast as it can, but when one car takes that top corner, the maximum wait time applies. It shifts the next car out the way pretty much perfectly. It's a little bit tight, so I'm going to drop that by another 5 seconds. I'd rather it be gone ahead of time. Again, if I was looking to make a nice ride, that's different, but I'm not. I'm just looking to keep things short, cheap, cheerful. I might even take... let's close the ride. Yeah, I'm going to take one car off and then test it. Nice chilled ride. It's not going to get great stats. You know, we wanted really... You want your excitement and you're quite high. But hey, we're not looking for crazy results here. One thing I saw about the stats of rides, merry-go-round one is broken down. Well, fucking fix it then. Is if you don't meet all of those requirements I was talking about earlier, what essentially happens then is every stat is divided by 2. So I could add something quite simple to this to make it more valuable to the park. But again, it's their first scenario. Not gonna stress too much about things. Another way you can increase intensity is to do 2 laps, and that's a free increase. On this, obviously, that not necessarily causes problems, but there's other cars in the way, and we want people to go through there quite quickly. And can we open now? Very good. It's open, and we're still going to jack the price up a bit. Actually, £6.10. That's all right. Lovely. People are still going on this, are they? Yep. The car's filling up here. It's not totally full, but hey. So you can always wait for a full ride if you want to. You can wait for a full train, but there's not really any point. Just get the car going. The next car will fill up in its place. You get those people back out onto the path, ready to go on another ride, or go on the same one again. I mean, you got to admit, sometimes when you go to a theme park and it's quiet and you get off the one train, run around the queue and get on the next train that was still waiting at the station. That's pretty cool. So yeah, happy days. Oh, a ghost train. We could build a ghost train. But either way, we've built a track ride, so you can see what I'm doing here. General pattern is the ghost train. No, is to click the right darn thing first. So I build a track ride, and then I build a still ride. Something chilled, little helter-skelter. The helter-skelter. Okay, exit can go right on the path, which is always super awesome. Super awesome. Nice, nice. Again, this video is probably going to be quite long because I'm just chilling, playing a game. Put it on while you're going to sleep. Enjoy yourselves. If you are listening at this point and you're at your computer or on your phone, do all the things that YouTube has asked you to do. You know what they are. And every single person that does subscribe really does make, at the minute, it makes a huge difference, because it's not like I've got 2,000 million subscribers and I don't notice each individual one. At the moment I'm on 70, I think. So 71 is a big jump for me. That's massive, it's huge. So yeah, by all means, hit those buttons, make me a happy man. So we built that. We've still got plenty of money to spend. Does the loan actually pay back over time? No, it doesn't. So you are only paying the interest on the loan, which is quite a lot, really. See, that's just not how loans work, though. I mean, you can get interest-only loans, but really, you'd pay some of it back each month and then be paying less interest each month. But hey. No one seems to be... I don't know if it comes up anywhere like it does in theme parks saying the people are hungry or whatever, so I think we're doing okay. I think we need something here as well. We might be able to fit the ghost train in there. Just let's try. Again, I'm not going to theme the ghost train, unfortunately. I'm just gonna build it. Track ride, but the ghost... Well, it gave me a new car for the ghost train. I didn't actually see if it's... There you go. I mean, how much is the ghost train, and does it fit? It fits without a queue, but the queue is elevated. There you go. Fuck it, we'll do that. That's pretty cool. The classic ghost train. Pretty sure it's like the Blackpool Pleasure Beach one. Again, not perfect queue wise, but at least it's fit in there nicely. Jack the price up. Who's walking there? Let me delete that bit of queue. Yeah, single. That's landscaping. Poop, poop, poop. Path. Yeah, the delete tool is definitely different, which is fine. It's fine. And what are we waiting for? The test results. That'll do, wouldn't it? Fitting it in there. You know, ideally we would actually like more queue, but it's fine. Cars in this one go around quickly enough. And it gives a nice element to the junior coaster there. There we go, and we'll open that right up. And there you go. Filled up that space very nicely. I think possibly in here, we've got a couple of rides with an exit nearby, so I think we should build a souvenir shop of sorts. Where are our shops? I was on the right menu. A balloon shop, so we can pop the balloons. Is that in the air? Can I move it? Just delete the darn thing. Yeah, delete it. I think that looked like, to me, that looked like it was floating in the air. Either that or there's a problem with that path. Yeah, that's better. I think it was. I think I built it above that path. Which isn't super ideal, is it? Open the balloonies. There we go. So yeah, we're banking basically on people being happy and paying a little bit of money for a balloon because they're in a good mood. We need to spread out some more benches and bins throughout the park. I'm noticing a bit of vomit turning up now. So benches allow people time to sit down, and if they sit down, their nausea rating starts to decrease. And obviously we don't want rubbish everywhere. So you want people to be able to see a bin no matter where they are, and then they are more likely to throw their rubbish in it than just drop it on the floor. And we might squeeze in another janitor, what do you say? Nice, nice. Tidiest park in the country award, good. You know what, let's run a new marketing campaign with some of the money we've got. Vouchers for free rides on, we'll do that now on the junior coaster, 2 weeks. Free food or drink, we'll do free drinks, 2 weeks. And yeah, just generic park advert. And what's this, advertising campaign for our new, we'll do it for the log flume. Get some people on there. And there we go, straight away guests is jumping up. Oh, scrolling away. Scrolling away. Okay. I need to grab myself another drink. I think this will be alright for just a moment. But yeah, go on. We'll let some money come in. I'm just going to grab a drink. I will be as quick as I can. Oh, goodbye, hello, and I'm back. Sorry about that, a bit unprofessional of me, but hey, if you're still watching at this point in the video, then I'm sure you wouldn't mind me being away for one or 2 minutes. Why is that going around empty? Oh, the breakdown. There we go. Just pouring my drink nice and slowly. Drinking Bud Light out of a Carling glass because I'm a rebel. Rebel. Still getting good audio? Yes, we are. Nice. Did I press record? Good thing I did. So maybe we should give a purpose to this path here. But I'm thinking as well, I can fit something. This especially with this. It's not a super limited space, but you want to make the most of the space available. But either way, I'm just paying off loan interest, so I might as well spend that money. We'll build... What did we last build? We built the ghost train, didn't we? Powered minecart, junior coaster, a mini roller coaster. Build a custom design. Now, I think in this particular version of the game, the ability to sync stations has actually been stretched, so they don't need to be right next to each other. So I might do that with this, just to see if it works. Get that free excitement. This little technique here, used on quite a lot of coasters in real life, just to give it a little bit of a boost just before the main drop. Make it around the corner quite nicely. We're not going to go crazy yet. We're not building crazy cars. We're going to shrink that down very quickly. Yeah, I didn't think I'd fit it in there. I do. Oh no, not exit. Cancel. Oh, a blue flag. Oh, simulate. Yeah, so you can do it like ghost mode. Yeah, that's new. I think that is only part of this ride, this version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't think you can actually do that in the normal game. Yeah, blue flag. Right. How do I get back to construction again? here. Right. Is this right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not going to fit there, so that piece, it's not going to be able to go. Can't tell, is that 16 meters and it only goes to 21? But if I build that, it's not going to make it. It might have just made it. I mean, adding the fact that when the cars are full, they go a bit faster. No, not making it. So let's demolish. See if we can get an airtime hill out of it. Like a little one. And back in again. Yeah. Although we need to bring that first one a little earlier. Concentration phase now, innit? Do you have any cool parts? People can buy photos, that's always nice. Let's build a triple airtime if we can. Really struggling to squeeze this one in. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, it's been a pain, this one is. See, every corner so far is to the right, which I don't like doing. I like to make sure you get a bit of left and right action. Which I can still do. Here. Lovely. God, I keep looking in the wrong place for the camera that's now in front of me. It's got one of them like, you see, hook it onto your screen. It sits very nicely. Very good camera. Okay, here. Need to squeeze it in now, and, oh shit, I can't do that. I need to be able to actually get the ride back to the start, but also have the queue. Actually exist. Ah, bugger. So there. Nah. Whee! Okay, let's test it properly. Entrance. Exit. This isn't good, having the exit so far from a path. Test it then. But yeah, I'm not going to sync that up like I first said due to the amount of cars. If it was one train or two trains, then I would, but it's several. Just needs to make it all the way around. There you go. A photo. Couple of simple airtime hills. Oh, what's happening there? That bit needs changing. Suddenly chucks them to the side for no reason. Edit. This. Close. This. Oh, that's going to take forever. Surely, I'm sure you could just click the piece of track you want to fix. Ooh. Oh yeah, simulate. Okay. Oh, pop. He lost his balloon. Ah. Horrendous. Wee. Yep, good. Yeah, that looks a little less painful. Yeah, nice. Just about made it, which means it's not going crazy speeds as it re-enters the station. That is gonna have to do. I really don't. Oh god, don't like the idea of that path being so long. What's the stats on this bad boy? Yeah, they're all right. Again, not sure exactly what price to charge, but, you know, we'll just charge something. Open! And then marketing. Vouchers for free rides on a particular... Wait, put this up here. Look, there's a space there. It should fit. Never mind. What was the last thing? We did the ghost train. No, we're doing old ride. Ferris wheel. Free rides on the Ferris wheel. Vouchers for free food. Campaign, again, for some reason it's at the bloody bottom. And advertising campaign for... I can't bloody fit it on. Mini coaster. Nice. Get rid of all this. So let's just, for instance, check here. Finances. Total profit, 10,000. Remember at the start of year 2? And that's just one ride, so that's good. It's good. It's kept us afloat, definitely. Now, you can start paying back your loan if you want, so you're spending less on your outgoings. But really, having the new rides is more important than paying that money back. It as far as winning the scenarios goes. We're doing somebody to mow the grass, but it's just a waste of money. Instead I can theme the park, you know what I mean? Theme park. Just some, you know, generic trees and stuff, make things look a bit nicer. See? Do you actually get a theming rating on the rides in this one? So no, maybe here. I don't know. Something I'll have to look up is whether there's a theming rating for the rides. I don't know. Maybe these guys say the theming is really great. Who knows? The Virginia reel has been invented. Okay, well, plenty of people are queuing up for that, which is good. Again, queue's not massive because we don't want everybody to pile in on it all in one go. And we want regular inspections. Might be worth hiring another mechanic now. Yeah, just to help keep up with the business. Bit of vomit here. Maybe, do we have the first aid stand? This one. Shops. First aid stand. Somewhere there, near where the vomit is. You know, they can go in, get themselves some tablets and sit down for half an hour, chill out. And they'll feel better. Helping to cure their nausea rating. People love this. So, queue's full. So, here's a good thing. Right. We could extend the queue, or we can say to people, oh well, the queue's full. Here's another ride to go on in the meantime. It's not the same one I already built, is it? No, good. Can we fit it in somewhere? We can fit it. I just need the no. Is there a rotate button? Just saw. Did I just see it at ground level? Oh wait, I'm being special, aren't I? There you go. Entrance. Why can't I place the entrance? Rotate. Does it have to be on a set side? Right, is it possible to? Yeah, it is possible to. Try again. Yeah, it has to be on a set side. Entrance open and jack the price and build the queue. And build the exit. Lovely. And then again, new area starting to form. Spam those benches. There we go. 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 Lovely. Roller coaster. Roller coaster. Lots of people here. We do need to start trying to draw some folks away. But hey, there's plenty of space pathwise because we didn't fucking delete it earlier, did we? But all these edge paths are just a waste of time. Like, I know it's an old game, but maybe this should be closed off and have an entrance fee and then have certain things inside, like live actors and such. Campaign is finished. We're about halfway through, just over halfway through our guest target, and our rating is very good. Now that can change, but if it drops radically, you know something specifically is wrong in the park, and you know you can look for it. This isn't as busy as we'd hope it is, but I don't... Satisfaction's gone down a bit. Why is that? Can't afford it. Well, go home. I don't think we have the ATM. I checked earlier, but I don't know if I unlocked it and I haven't seen it. No. No, you figure there'd be an ATM near, like, as part of these. Maybe it's time to build a little further away. No, we don't want more hot dogs. We've got hot dogs. Some little sweetsy treatsy stores, so people have less distance to go. Maybe another toilet. There we go. Lovely, lovely job. Wow. I was in another dimension. But there are still people going on it, so they can stop moaning. April F. Chilling, walking around the castle. Merry-go-round 1's broken down. So we built a track, and then we built an on-track. Your park has received an award for being the most beautiful park in the country. Why, thank you. Let's see, what other spaces do we have now? I mean, in theory, with the right advertising, I think we could do it without building anything else, but we have money in the bank. Yeah, we're not looking to have a massive fortune on this one. Just looking to keep those guests coming in. We are not struggling for space, but I do think this is going to have to go. Can I build all the way up here? It looks like I can, yet. We'll see what we can fit in still. I mean, a wooden mouse or a steel mouse, they'll fit in tiny spaces. It's going to take a bit of space, that one is, isn't it? And the Virginia Reel Death Coaster. Steel wild mouse. Is there a super small one? Design includes scenery which is unavailable. Why? Again, I am going to build like a tiny coaster on this one. Nope. 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 Tiny. I eat a baby. Building. This is going to be fucking intense, isn't it? Because of it's all downhill over time. And they are like the world's most painful roller coasters. Let's make sure I can fit the cube before I might delete the whole damn thing. Went on one of these once in Blackpool Pleasure Beach before it was finally decommissioned. I swear I nearly came out of the car. Oh, it doesn't look too bad so far. It's fine. I didn't want it to be crazy. Just want people to have something to go on. Yeah, that's alright. They'll live. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate that you have to do that. It'd be useful to be able to properly test it, like whilst it's going. We'll see what the results come out like. Excitement rating not yet available. Oh, it's all high. Charge a fucking fortune. Open that shit up. Yeah, I might extend the queue a bit. That is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? If I'm being honest. People are going on it. Mentalists. Our campaign ended, didn't it? What ride? Log flume 1, 2 weeks. Ice creams for free. Just 2 weeks. And advertising our new steel walled mouse. Great for those of you with herniated discs. You guys are going to have to let me know, again, if you're watching this far in the video. I mean, this recording must be over an hour long by now. So again, it is a nighttime kind of video. Let me know if the camera is in an okay place. I know we're not really looking at it a lot. I'm staring at the screen. And I'm staying kind of straight on, which might seem a little intense. But hey, what do you want to do? I can up the resolution of the camera as well, but I don't really need to up it all that much. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to take up even more space, and then upping the resolution of the camera is also going to cause it to slow down. So when I get a nice shiny new graphics card. My park's received an award for being the park with the most confusing layout. Get yourself a map from the information booth then, you little punk. Pop. Pop. There goes your balloon. Have it. Queue for that's huge. Can't really make it go around any faster though. But everything seems to be going okay. Next ride. Next ride. Bumper cars. Nice. I love it when things fit in beautifully like that. Open. Charge them way more than that. I don't know how much more. We'll just charge it. And we will build ourselves a little queue. There you go. Again, I know like in later theme park games, Planet Coaster and so on and so forth, having the queue kind of twist around itself too much. They're not going on it. I mean, it's too expensive. Not paying that much, so we'll drop the price. Having the queue twist around itself too closely can be negative, but in this I don't think it makes a difference. Bloody hell. Dodge 'em, man, get on there. I'm not paying that much, not paying that much. Down to £2.20 now. Somebody's paid it. Yeah, still too many people walking away. Let's keep that one cheap then. There you go. Somebody else has paid. Yeah, more thrilling is fine. Some people just prefer stuff to be a bit more intense. Yeah, I'm watching every time somebody walks up to the queue and turns around. More thrilling, more thrilling, more thrilling. That's fine. It's not for everyone. It's just there to make a little bit of extra cash, bring a few people into the park, and keep everybody happy. Junior Roller Coaster 1 has broken down. Well, again, fix it. Yeah, see? A few people are going in. As news starts to spread about the park. I'm not Canadian. I'm Scottish. I'm not either. Marketing campaigns are finished. Let's keep pummeling them in. Yep. Free rides on the ghost train. Vouchers for some hot dogs. Advertising for the park. And an advertising campaign. Hey, do 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 do. Yeah, the merry-go-round. Fucking lovely. Man, this is just still full all the time. Looks like I done diddly a good one now. I mean, they'll pay more. Yeah, ones that is great. Some people are going to be like, the queue was full. This is what? Dang it. Think that again. Let me control your thoughts. The on-ride photo is good value. Charge a bit more then. Give that time to sort of filter through the park. How are we doing? We're on year 2 and we are at nearly 66% of the guests. And we've got plenty of cash in Le Banque. Let's see. What do we have there? Wooden wall mesh now. I mean, we could build another wooden coaster, I suppose. Shall we build a mine train? And where? Should we start claiming back this land? I think we shall. So it's powered, so it's not, again, it's not a crazy ride. So being powered, I don't think it has any free fall. Ah, that whistle. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but every once in a while there's a whistle in this game and it stands out to me like a sore thumb. It just goes... And I don't know what it is. I thought it was the security guards at first, but I haven't got any. There we go. Nice. What specials do we have? Just Helix? Yeah, it's fine. There it is. I don't know if you guys heard that whistle. It's there. And it's annoying. Just like me. Oh, I made myself say. There we go. We'll take it over the station. back down. And are we close enough to get it back home? I think we're too close to get it back home. Click. Entrance. Exit. Test. Test, 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 test. Test it. Make sure it works. And then we will... Why am I still looking at Apple F? Go away, Apple F. So we're going to have to do some landscaping here. What's this? Move large scenery. Yeah, get rid of it. And then path. Oh god, that was awful. Oh yeah, good. Muscle memory kit back in. Right click to delete is a thing. Just disappear that wall, don't worry about that. It vanished. There we go. This isn't super ideal. A lot of dead ends here, but we'll again make this into its own little area. Wish there was a path building tool that was just... Oh wait, is that it? Construct tunnels. No, it's just normal. You know what? I'm just going to landscape that hill out of the way. Just to make it easy to connect the path. Path. La 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 la. There we go. And we'll see what this ride's coming at now. Not the greatest. It never was supposed to be the greatest, but magic carpet's broken down. Of course it has. Well. Oh shit. No, Dodgems. This one. Oh, that's better. Still not great, but... No, that's still the wrong thing. What am I doing? It's way better than I thought it would be. Bring this up. And we will open that ride. Okay. Whoa, actually that's pretty fucking quick. This one, I think... What do you reckon? 2 circuits. Let's see how it fares after doing that. And we're gonna do a live test with actual people here. Whoops. Right, it takes a bit of a while to get up that hill. But it is a powered car, so it should just do it. I really did think that the powered cars, though, would be a set speed. So it should go straight through the station now. Straight up to the top. Do it all over again. See how those results come in. And if we need to, we'll put a trim brake there. Mental. Yeah, max lateral G's. Where does that happen? Because otherwise people aren't going to go on it. Can't afford. Well, they're still going. Intensity's not too bad. We want lateral G's, don't we? Lateral. It's got to be either, I was going to point on screen, this corner or this corner or both. Yeah, that one's a bit harsh. So is that one. But they'll be alright. People are still queuing up for it. Oh wait, yeah, it's going to maybe be a little bit faster this time though, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. There's the one red point. And that one looks like it went to the same level but didn't get a red penalty, if that's what you want to call it. All that money coming in. Ching, 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 ching. Well, either way, it's doing well, so we won't mess. Of course, you know what's coming next, don't you? Pick a ride, not merry-go-round, we did that before. Free rides on Spiral Slide 1, whatever that is. And vouchers for free hot D. And this. And campaign for the new minecart. There we go. Guests are going down, but again, that will change. That will change. It's fine. Don't worry. Could be a few of these lost people here, so we'll fit a few more rides in around this area, so that the lost people are doing something. There we go. That can be opened. Whoop. And so his guests are going down, but it's gone over 1,000. Science. Oh, dicks. Well, everyone loves the mine ride, despite its intensity. So let's see what people think about this. Nothing yet. Oh, someone's going on it, so there we are. I think a few more benches around here would be a good idea. If I can really remember they are. Yep, nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep. Just go ham with benches. And keeping the guests happy is always a priority, but keeping them clean is the priority they don't do themselves. Just like retail customers. And let's see, can we build up? What do we want? We want a drink stall. Yeah, we do. Open. Open. Something to eat. A toilet. Don't need the toilet, but you get what I mean. And yes, food stall. Candy floss. Open. Is the toilet open? Oh, audio pop. Everything's still going? Yep, still going. I need to finish this level at some point because I'm actually running out of space. A 2 terabyte hard drive is full of crap, so I need to, you know, actually finish recording because it's never going to fit on my hard drive. There's still lots of space, really, a couple of 100 gig, but it feels like there's nothing left. There we are. People are loving that. Are there any thoughts on the prices? Was great, was great, was great, and I'm lost. That, yes, that is the thought of the minecart, of course. Put that price up. It seems to fill up, look. It just takes a while. Let's put it back to the angle I'm used to seeing it from, which is that one. Thoughts here? Something more thrilling. That's fine, that's fine. This one, full queue, to me that means put the price up a bit. That was great, great, great. Can't afford it, it's one person. Can't really make the queue any bigger, otherwise I'll just be standing in the queue for ages. Making plenty of dosh. These ducks, what happens if I click them? They quack. Quacky, quacky, duck, duck. Balloon! Ah. MLG Pro. Toffee Apple Store. So there is. Still no ATM. I haven't even looked at the research tab. Normal funding. Max it out. We're doing alright for money. Really, no minimum, no more maximum. Why not just put those numbers in there? Because it's converted into different currencies depending on where you're playing, isn't it? That's why. We are going to have to expand past this, which is kind of annoying. Like, the land is awful. It depends. We're in year 2, coming up to the end of year 2. I think as long as we keep building something somewhere, we should be able to do it. Still going. Now it's important to remember, what's this one called? Crazy Castles or something? Yeah, it's important to remember if any of these scenarios in this chapter, the easy mode part, began with the letter A, for example, they'd appear above this even though they're a harder scenario. So if there are any, basically in alphabetical order, not difficulty order, for some reason. Sorry, jiggling around. I'm a little bit stuck to the seat. It's quite warm here for England. I do need to get yet one more drink. Balloon! Balloon! What a game this is. So satisfying. Just watching all that money roll on in. Rolling on in. Ha! Itchy! Okay, what else have we got? Classic mini coaster, isn't that not what I built here? Yeah, it is. No, that's what about the mini coaster. So classic, a cheap, easy to build roller coaster, but with a limited height. That sounds perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking it's time before I do this. Unfortunately, our lovely castle is in my way. I need to put something on this chair, or some longer trousers. Yeah, whatever. Demolish tool. Demolish tool, this one. Sorry, scenery. Got all this space. Love that. Free money as well. Lovely jubbly. This crazy, crazy path. Ah! Oh, I just pushed my knee. And those little paths were just going nowhere. Ooh, frustration. Right, let's slowly start sealing off these walkways. So we'll make them no entry. Can I remember how to do that? I think that's in the scenery. Is it in paths? There is a no entry thing somewhere. It is like, is this? You just put a sign on it. Oh. Right, that's how you do it. Hold on. Just put there, that one. No entry. And rotate. Here. Weird. No, other way around. Right. Can they exit through no entry? Yeah, that feels backwards. Delete. Bastard! Right. It's not going well. Let's delete all of them. Right. Get rid. Okay, try again. I want it. Seems to be based on which way the camera is facing. Yeah, see, that's backwards. One moment.
I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm coming. Thomas, here's a mouse in here.
Sorry about that. Had to put some longer shorts on. I was getting very uncomfortable on this chair. Okay, we're losing guests, so we need to start building something soon and using our marketing things. But that's okay. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I've got plenty of money in the bank. Pull my next one. Oh, bit splooshy on that one. Still not too much head. I wish they were point counts, but hey, can't anymore. Right, let's figure out these bloody signs. Got ya. So that one, delete. This one, no entry. You've got to rotate them in the correct angle, I see. This one, no entry. Switch. Yeah, that one, that's right. No entry, no entry, no entry. And we'll give the peeps a couple of minutes just to filter out of that area, and then we're going to get rid of all that high level pathing as well. I don't want to delete it from underneath them. I'm not that evil. So yeah, this became a long play, didn't it? Okay, nearly there. Get the delete tool at the ready, and we'll set it to paths. This delete tool is, I don't know if this was in the original game, but it's good. I don't remember it being in the game. And of course, we've got a couple of stragglers going the long way about things. Can make it go faster, I think, but we'll save it. Yeah, save the game. Well done. Well done, Smeep, you remembered. There we go. Going to speed things up a little. While we're waiting, we'll get these marketing campaigns back into place. Sure, the Ferris wheel. Free, what food? We'll see. Free ice cream. And yep, and free advertising campaign for Wooden Roller Coaster 1. We'll bring it back from the dead. Okay, apart from the odd mechanic going up there for no bloody reason, we can start deleting these paths now. That one, path mode, time to go. This mass delete function is yeah, very useful. I really don't think that was in the original. Janice is fucked. Did he die? Did he actually die? Oh, he's there. Yeah. Come here. Whip. There you go, look. That's hilarious. I thought that was the last we'd ever seen of Handyman 4. Okay, which allows us to not only build a ride here, but it makes it easier to build out into this area if we need to. So guests are going back up. What are the primary thoughts of the guests here? Is there a way to check the worst and best things here? Thoughts, actions. Can I organise it by thoughts? Not really. Oh wait, is that it? Toilet is a big one, so we'll put a few more toilets down. Quite a few sick people. So yeah, we'll add some toilets. This, and toilets. There you go. We've got toilet there, toilet near the entrance, and a toilet in this far section of the park. We need a few more janitors. Get those guys on the guan. That can be deleted now. That can be deleted now. That can be deleted now. Close this. I wonder if there's a button for close all windows. That's fine, fine, fine. Go away, go away. Oh wait, the toilets aren't open. Nice. Okay, so what ride shall we build? I think it's got to be a roller coaster in that lovely space, hasn't it? Really. Got that. We haven't got that, but again, limited height. Yeah, but it'll do. Okay, nice long platform, chain lift. Yeah, exactly. Limited height hasn't caused us any issues at all here. Nice decent drop. Let's spin that around. Yeah, lovely. Why can't I build that? No support. There we go, bit of height. Lovely. Bring it around. Bring it to the outside, we'll do a similar thing. Will it fit between those tracks there? That's in line, that should take it offline by one. Hopefully we have clearance, we'll find out. We don't have a I need that funky test mode. Yeah, it's useful, that is. We don't have a photo booth option. A booster option. I mean, I suppose we could boost it out at the station instead. Oh wait. I need to see this at normal speed. Is it going? Let's make that. Will it make this? Just good. That keeps the speed roughly in check. There we go. When I saw it doing that speed at first, I was like, oh Jesus. Delete this path. Brakes. S-bend left just to connect it to the path. Nice, simple, cheap roller coaster. Man, we lost a lot of guests. Something's not right. We need to figure that out. Building this new ride will help. Good. Yeah, that stops it flying into the station at 1,000 miles an hour. Path for the exit. I keep clicking that for path. It just looks like, you know, I imagine digging a path out. Yep, and then proper test should appear now. Test. Right, train options. That's fine. 3 cars per train's alright. Yeah, we have lost quite a lot of guests, so we do need to figure that out. Maybe spam a few really small coasters. Yep, nice. And that brings it nicely into the station. Not yet available, it's working it out. No crazy G's, which is fine. Come on. I need to convert that to miles an hour so I understand it better. But hey, come on, figure it out. Not great, but hey, should bring in some cash. And we'll open that bad boy right up. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Are our marketing campaigns still running or have they expired? Free rides on Mini Roller Coaster 1. Free food and drink at hot dog stall. Advertising campaign in general. And advertising campaign for the new classic mini coaster. Click here, click off that, click this, click the little thoughts bubble. Can't afford it. Do we have the cash machine yet? I'm sure it's in this if we get it. Ah, sunglasses. There you go, sunglasses. You know, you want to look cool. We aren't getting it. We're still making loads of money. We're like well up on money. Broken down. Let's put some more benches, and maybe we need to, as soon as we deleted all that theming from the castle, perhaps we should replace some of said theming with other things. I don't know if that actually makes a difference. Oops, delete the benches, doesn't matter. A dinosaur? No. Right, let's make the place look a little nicer. Add some benches there. People are throwing up when they come off the ride. normal trees. There you go. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. That's fine. Maybe just to help things go on the rise. There you go. We built ourselves a new thing. Is an engineer actually coming to fix that? Fixing. Yeah, good. 2 radio calls. Responding to Dodgems is also broken down. Someone's fixing Magic Carpet 1, so they are all busy. It's time for a new mechanic. Oh, at least 1 or 2 mechanics wandering around so that they can always respond if, like now, you get everything breaking down all at once. Especially if they're midway through inspecting something. You don't want to leave people stuck on a ride for a very long time. A breakdown can cause people to leave. I don't know if there's a thing like if you fix it quickly enough, they like I would imagine if you sort of sort it out pretty quickly, they'll be like, okay, they sorted it, no worries. But hey, I don't know if that is actually in it. Amazon saying, please buy this expensive RAM that you looked at once. I don't need RAM. 2nd of April, year 3. Guests are going back up, which is good. New attraction, looping roller coaster. And here's a space. But first, let's see if we can pop in what we got. We got that, got that. I don't think I've got this. The music is like so ingrained in my brain. Ingrained in the brain. That's annoying, but hey, it'll do. Where's the road? Oh, there now. Again, why it doesn't open in like the certain places every time. It opens up like in a random corner of the screen. That guy's like, I can't afford that. 50p. It's a bit much. Are we going to get rain? Right, we should see. But if it's raining like this, there we go. I should see umbrellas starting to open up. There they are, buying their umbrellas for $20 each. Epilepsy warning. Bit late, but there you go. The weather's not showing any signs of changing. Right, there they are, buying those $20 umbrellas. £20 for an umbrella. Mental. She's out on towers, get away with charging 98 quid for a single photo. Marketing campaigns are finished, let's keep spamming them. Man, that lightning, get out of my eyes. Free ice cream. Generic park advertising campaign, and we'll advertise our Dodgems are crap. Mine Ride 1. There you go, money well spent. Keep those guests coming into the park, seeing as we are now getting into the towards the second quarter of year 3. But yeah, we definitely need to build this new roller coaster. Don't think I've built that yet either. Or this. Right, first. Was this it? Looping coaster? Yeah. Ooh, look at all these crazy designs. Well, that one's pretty simple. I prefer an actual... prefer to build it myself for the fun of it. But also, I'd prefer roller coasters that don't go back on themselves. I think that's quite cheap. This space might be better. In fact, no, along there, look. I can always delete this path if I need to. Let's make a no entry sign. No, you know what? I don't even need to. I'll just delete it. Make it smaller and set paths. Crippled. He's dead. Again, dead simple right here. We're just going to bring it back, make it do a loop, and connect it to the station. Where am I? Okay. Do we have to do one up to get the loop? That might be too close to the station to build the queue. I might squeeze it in. This is in the way. So we can move that loop back by doing this. Oh. Straight, but down. Okay, it's about a tiny piece of path. What's in the way? The bloody ship still. It's also not yet low enough. How do we do this, folks? Let's have a look. Well, I can test if I'm stop being silly. Just for argument's sake, yeah, there's enough space to turn. down, small. I could maybe extend that one more that way. I can get brakes in before that last corner. Yeah. Let's see if I can do one more straight at that angle. And then down. Yeah, nice. Straight. Brakes. Let's bend right. Left, left. Except now we have a problem here. Of where we're going to connect the queue. So we can delete this path, I guess, and build path outside. Let's see if a queue will fit. It does fit. Tut tut tut. Try again. Footpath, regular footpath, bridge type 1, so click this. And then unfortunately it looks like I might have to connect it up there. Like that. What are the results on our test? Has it come through? Does it do it if it's in that mode? Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Proper test. I thought it'd open, then everyone's just going to jump on it. A loopy-de-loopy. Again. We're just spamming rides into tiny... That's not the camera either. Spamming rides into tiny little places. June, year 3. We do need to get more guests in the park, though. Good, good, good. Might be time to just do longer advertising campaigns because I'm not worried about money. I've got plenty of money available. Yep, bring in some cash and open that bitch up. Okay, yeah. As much as doing it, lost money that month. For short periods of time is cheaper. Free rides on Spiral Slide 1. Sure, no. Junior Coaster, no. Junior Coaster, yeah. Let's do it for the maximum available. Now, you'll notice I can do it for 12. That is a benefit of Open Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it's normally limited to 6. I've got money to burn, and we need guests in the park. Yeah, the rating is really good. Advertising campaign for our new looping coaster. So yeah, we're losing out on a few free days, but I think getting guests in the park and me not forgetting to reactivate the campaign is possibly more important. Right, okay, so they're not going on that ride. Can't afford it. It's okay, they are going on. Just one poor kid. And a master system for the poor kids. While it's raining, put some more shops over here. We'll get a... Where's the souvenir store? Is it that one? That one, because it also sells umbrellas. And a toilet. We have a toilet there, don't we? Got plenty of benches. We need to keep these advertising campaigns on now. We've got enough money. Shall we pay back the loan to increase the amount of money we've got? How much is the loan? We'll pay back half of it. We'll go down to 20k. That's close enough. That will reduce our monthly outgoings at least. Minecart's going around empty. Why? Because of the rain? Is it too expensive now? Yeah, just because of the rain. I do wonder if you were to build scenery over the top of it, would they go on it in the rain? I don't know. Now the rain's cleared up, people are going to start going on the roller coasters again. Happy days, happy days. Guests are going up. Look at that. It's tiny. It's going okay though. We need to keep those advertising campaigns rocketing. We want to clear the 1,500 ahead of time, really, so if it drops last second or anything like that. Did it one too many times. Whee! Pardon me. I think we might need something else here. What do you think? Let's have a look. We haven't got one of these yet. Q, exit, flip, so I can see. Paving tool, pop, Q, pop, 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 pop. Admission, chuck it up. Oi! Wooden roller coaster. Top spin. Chuck it up there a little bit. Just open it. Health and safety. Never heard of him. There we go. See? Gives these guys a little something more to do. And if we do get enough money, I mean, I could just fucking delete all this. Flatten that out and there's even more decent land. Just chilling. Good people are in the queue. Looks like a pretty full car going around. And guests are booming. So let's keep on building stuff then. we've built all of these now. We haven't built this or this. This is an expensive one. $9K. Right, the lift tail's easy to fit in on this one, so we want it like that way around. Expensive. What's in the way? Spiral Coaster 1 itself is in the way. I mean, I've already got it to the same level now, 10, 12 metres. It's gone from 10 to 25, down there, around here, and it's already down at the same level. Fine. No, keep the sideways and this, there we go. Right, one more straight one, but at an angle. Stay. Oh, straight, but at an angle. Nice. Entrance. Exit. Path. I realise as time goes on I'm talking less, but it's because I'm getting into the game. I don't mean to be rude. Sorry, people. Huh? Testy test test. Yeah, I might drop that down a car and have two cars going around so we can have one load in at the same time. Excuse me, gulping away on cam. But I don't care. That bad boy is a bit quick. Yeah, can change that. I want 2 trains, please. Close. Thank you. And then retest. Because we want one car filling up while the other car gets going. I mean, we could possibly have single. Yeah. Yeah, instead. Can I go down to one car? Stop it. One car and have several trains. Close. 4 trains. Yeah, let's try that. Because then it'll weigh less and it won't go quite so crazy fast. In theory. Let's see how these test results come out. Still fucking mad. Wonder if it goes faster when it's raining. It's pretty fucking quick. Not yet available, come on. Not too bad. Still got no idea how much I should be charging for these rides. I think there's a calculator out there somewhere. You put your stats of the ride and it says charge this much. Maybe I should get that up. Okay, people aren't going to go on there while it's raining though. We are well on our way to the guest target. Doing well, doing well, doing well. I quite like going on roller coasters in the rain. I think it adds a new element to it. Yeah, that's right. I went there. Right, people's thoughts here. Good. Not while it's raining. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. That's fine. I'm not too worried about people that can't afford it. They need to go home. Good. Right. Okay. Let's go into the generic people thoughts again. Run out of cash. Want to go home. Clean, tidy. Not thirsty. Feel sick. There's benches everywhere, people. A few people saying it's crowded. Somebody say that? Did that say somebody couldn't afford the toilets? You ain't got 20p. Running out of cash, yeah, but I still don't think I have the option to build the ATM. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You'd figure that would have an ATM built in. We have a new thrill ride though. Let's get that in. Takes up a bit of space, doesn't it, this boy? It's because it goes vertically. Yeah, see, the thing is, if I build it there, I could do it with like no queue whatsoever. That will work. Build the exit like that, then go to the path tool, build the queue like this. Oh, it pixel perfect, motherfucker. There. Oh, keep doing that. Open. Some money, put some money. Thank you for the money. Okay, we'll make a save. Things seem to be going okay. Year 3. We still need to keep building, otherwise it'll start to drop. Which means we are eventually going to have to look at this area here. We could completely terraform it, I guess. How long have we got on the marketing campaigns? 4 weeks remaining. Let's pay off the loan. Gone. So we've got 16k. I'm going to let that run for just a minute while I go to the toilet and get myself another drink. And then hopefully by the time the marketing campaigns run out, our money is well back up enough that we can do them all again. Be right back. Hello. Okay, I am back. Sorry about the delay there. Looks like the park is still doing well. Thanks for looking after it for me, guys. It's motherfucking Friday, fam. Okay. Oops. Big head on that one. Embarrassing. Okay, so we are back up to 20k. The marketing campaigns should be running out any minute now if they haven't already. 2 weeks remaining. So we'll wait until we can put those back on and then we'll build our next coaster. And no, we built that last, didn't we? The Enterprise. We're doing very well. 1,360 guests. Let's see how old this ride is. Is there just a generic information button? Reliability is getting pretty bad. Whoa, that's new. Okay. Drop stats. Built 2 years ago. Oh yeah, of course, because we're only in year 3. So the value of this coaster is going to be going down quite dramatically. So what we could do there, for example, is build another coaster, which means of the same type, which means we'd have a new one, which we could charge a bit more for, but it takes, I think, a 25% hit to the maximum amount you can charge. But hey, I'm not too worried about that. It's the first level, or one of the first levels. I'm pretty sure we're going to smash it. How's our new coaster doing up here? It's made $1,000 already, and it's a few months old. Thoughts? Was great, was great, was great, was great. Good. So yeah, with this coaster, the big thing is how much it costs to build these hills. It's quite expensive, but it means, like you saw, you can fit it into places that you might not otherwise be able to fit a coaster into. As much as I'm enjoying this game, I'm definitely missing being able to go on the ride. Okay, so the marketing campaigns are finished. Again, I know we should be doing them 2 weeks at a time, but it'll be fine. What is this? Free rides on, we'll say the Dodgems, because it doesn't make a lot of money anyway. For the park, maximum. And free food or drink, or just free drinks for 12 weeks. And this should end any second now. Can't remember what day the weeks start on. I know it's a bit weird because it doesn't have the right amount of weeks in a month. It just divides a month by 4. But either way, it's coming up to the end of the month, so a new week is about to start. We are well on our way to 1,500 guests, doing excellent there. Go, go, go. How many days are in September? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 31. Oh, no, 30. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. And we need to advertise our new Spiral Coaster 1. Let's get some people on that ride. Make a quick save. Again, getting to the point now where if it goes drastically wrong, we need to be on it. And we'll start speeding the game up. I think I have... Did I pass the loan? I think I did. Yep, we've got 20 grand to blow. Let's build something new. Maybe here? It's a bit awkward to get the path to. There's a path there. I'll tell you what. We might be able to survive a rather expensive landscaping. Painting tool, what's this? Wild Dragon, paint landscape instead of... No, that's fine. So, I'm just gonna... I know this is gonna cost a lot, but it should be worth it. Oop. There you go. That gives us a nice space for a new ride. Just wait for a bit of money to come. In fact, we don't need to wait for money to come in because we paid the loan off. There's our money. Thrill rides. Got that, got that. Don't have inverted hairpin coaster. It's not a great ride either. Could build another looper, but That one. Come on then, we'll do an inverted coaster. Oh god, I'm still on there. There we are. Nice. That should be nice and quick. No photo section. Some block breaks in there should we need to. Bit more. Oh, I thought I'd spent several thousand in. Bit more landscaping here. 1 second. Oh, it's itself that's in the way. Yeah, no. Why is it asking for complete circuits now? Oh, never mind. Didn't used to ask for a complete circuit, did it? Left, 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 right, right, right. Okay, now can you simulate it? At normal speed. Ho 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 ho. Can only have 2 cars? Because of the block brakes, maybe? Well, you know what? For safety. Because it only just makes that thing. See, this is something else we're missing from the more modern games. I could pull that track down to make it a slight downhill. It only just makes that. That would never pass health and safety. Yeah, extreme. I don't think that's gonna work. No. Let's try again. So we'll delete from this side back. As far as I know, if I do it this way, it should start going backwards around the road. Yeah. Let's not go quite so crazy. Nothing wrong with the big climb. Yeah, that's weird. Let's try that then. Not quite as mad. Why can't I only have one car? Yeah. I'm missing something. Let's see what Google says. Maybe it has to have several block breaks. Hey Google. In Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, inverted hairpin coaster, only one car.
Here are some results from a search.
Tube distillers, yeah, special track elements. Continuous circuit. Is it because it's on like a weird... block sections too, still here. Yeah, go nuts. Test. That's better. I don't know where the block brakes are. Did I put block brakes there? Sure, they were just normal brakes. Still pretty quick. It doesn't seem quite as insane as the previous model. Okay, no big red amount of G's this time. We're in year 4. All I want to know is these stats here. Intensity is pretty high. Well, we'll see how it goes. We can open it, and then if not, we'll decrease the severity of that drop. So somebody's gone on it straight away. It's like, fucking yes, finally a ride that's going to cripple me. I like this double stacking of the tracks there. That's beautiful. And if it bombs completely, people are going on. We can basically connect this track, make it one of these, curl it in and connect it straight to there. Maybe with a trim brake. Nice. Okay. Make another save. We are almost there. Let's bomb through this last bit. Yeah, plenty of people are going on it. What was I ever worried about? Okay, maybe not the first one where you could hear the neck snapping even though there was nobody on the ride. Look, Flume here's got a decent queue. Let's put the cost of that up a bit. This as well, that's got a decent queue. We'll charge a bit more. How's that steel coaster doing here? So a mini roller coaster, that's doing alright as well. Charge just a touch more, we haven't got a totally full queue. All we've got to do now is get to the end of the year. Might as well pay back that loan, generate a bit more cash each month. And we've still got 28 grand in the pocket. Long queue there. Actually, number of swings, we'll take it down to 7 swings. Such a great game. If you are still having this on in the background while you sleep, I hope you are having sweet dreams. Please give me lots of money and subscriptions. Again, this isn't designed for like regular normal YouTube viewing. I will make some other videos, some shorter videos for just, you know, putting on while you eat your dinner. But this is just a long play, just enjoy it. I see guests is starting to go down as the year ticks on. This is what I was worried about, so we'll slow it back down and we will build. We have enough money to build a pre-build. Although it's not fitting in. Let's check our thrill rides first. No, we don't have any more. Build. Just constant screams. Theme parks. One of the few places in the world where screaming is a good thing. Nice, easy, cheap ride. Open. Okay, have we got advertising campaigns going? No, that's what we're doing wrong. Free goes on the spiral slide. Free candy floss. And free... advertising for, what was that one, swinging, no, not swinging inverted ship, something hairpin coaster, inverted hairpin. Coming up towards mid-year, now those advertising campaigns are in place, we should start to see an increase in guests. Let's check the guest thoughts to see why. We're in the cash, we want to go home. I feel sick. Let's put more and more benches down. Maybe a couple more first aid places as well. So we'll spam some benches around this area. Benches everywhere. Bench. Shops wise, another first aid stall. Wait, we've got something new there because that wasn't on that line before. Is it this, the drink stand? First aid. Is that first aid stand here? No. I'm gonna make sure that's open. Come on. Guess is actually going up, even though it's got a negative on there. And that just means there's quite a few people leaving. Somebody must have broke down or whatever. Drink stall. Well, it's quite busy. There. Open that bad boy up. A little bit extra cash. There you go, look, a couple of people buying drinks already. Mm. 36 hungry people. Pretzels. There we go. Open that. Guests have stopped leaving, which is good, so we'll make a save. There you go, folks buying pretzels. Good. There's a little space here, I feel like it's going to waste. Okay, yeah, we definitely need another coaster to bring in a few more people. So what haven't we got then? We haven't got one of these. Let's try prefab. Where's the queue? Where's the queue go in? There. There? I can't tell. Or that. Open. Nice cheap one that is. Bit of theming. Should be okay. Come on, guests. Come on over, guests now. Ooh. Still trying to... Running out of cash is a big one. We're losing guests due to them not having any money. Clean and tidy. I feel sick. 42 people. I want to go home. I'm not thirsty. I need to go to the toilet. 30 people. Come on. Yeah, it's time to, yeah, let's be smart about this. Come on over, baby. Oh. Clicky clicky ride. Mm-hmm. Nice. Toit. Smoit. Path. Path, not diggy thing. That's not working. That be why. Delete. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? So, now the diggy thing. Then the path from here. Use this one. There. Right, okay. That's connected. Rotate so I can see. Rotate one more. Okay, no, it's better the way it was. This type of path. Click off and then click Q. Have we tested it? It's only a little baby coaster, but no, open. Test. Sorry, recording. Whee! Swingy, swingy, swing. Slowing down, slowing down. Should be fine. Nice cheap coaster. I say cheap. The landscaping wasn't cheap. Yeah, not the greatest stats, but hopefully it will bring in a few of the little families and keep those guests on the rise. We need to build barges, benches, here, 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 here. We'll just put some more there. Some bins, 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 always the bins, bins. Good. It's cheap. A few people won't go on it because they're like, it's not intense enough. Okay, have the campaigns ended because people have stopped coming in. Let's check our janitor situation. A few walkers, that's okay. Not much complaint about rubbish or litter. There we go. Marketing campaigns, they still run, they should be. 6 weeks remain. And we are coming up to just over halfway through the final year. We technically have enough guests, everyone's happy, but it needs to climb a bit more. A couple of breakdowns isn't good. Make sure the log flume. No, that's the second time I've seen that breakdown. So let's change its inspection. Is it on? Yeah, downtime is pretty bad. So we're gonna upgrade the increase. Sorry, the inspection requirements there. Good. What else do we have? I'm thinking, do we have any more thrill rides? No, but pretty sure we can get a queue from there to that. Right, and let's see if the queue fits here. Nice. And see if I can get an exit in there. Nice. And then open that bad boy as well. Charge a bit more. And that way people can go up and see the park. Possibly a toilet along here, maybe a shop. And definitely some benches. Toilet. Toilet. Open. And a food type shop. Open. Benches. Benches and bins all day long. Wish you could just draw along the path for benches, that would make things a bit easier. Still, wild mouse has broken down. If I click that, oh, it's gone. This is the wild mouse, isn't it? Restraint still downtime 0, but so we'll reduce it a bit. Its reliability is starting to go down. Magic carpet, yeah. I wish clicking that would bring up the tab for said ride. Is that it? Magic carpet. Downtime 2%. Again, we'll drop that a little bit. That's a bit more pressure on the mechanics. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's still with 4 people walking around. So. This ride seems to be proving quite popular. Let's put the price up. Thoughts? Nothing major. It's fine, but still. Big queue. Nice and happy. Lots of money. Coming up to August. Save. Speed it up a touch. Yep, that's doing well as well. Not a great throughput, so let's increase the price. For the people that are going on it, we want to be making as much money as we can, and maybe discourage a few people with less money not to join the queue, to go somewhere else. Whee! There we go. Yeah, like I said right at the start of this video, if you are listening, or if you're half asleep, I don't know if I intend to make this a series, because it takes a long time for just one game, which, you know, I like playing it, but it's up to you guys if you want to watch it, or if it helps you fall asleep. That's awesome. Let me know if you want to see more, or if you want to see just more long plays rather than just short videos. I am happy either way. Whatever you guys need, I can provide. It's starting to get less reliable. I think if I click this, ride status, reliability, can I invert it? And coastal 1. Especially is already on every 10 minutes, so it's staying up because we're maintaining it. Plenty of people walking around here. Taking pictures of people in the queue, it's a bit weird, eh? Not Josh, I want the ride and the thought box. Maybe feel sick? Yeah, it's expected. Did I build a first aid at the center? There's one there. This is quite far away from everywhere, so perhaps another information stand there, and open it. Information kiosk 2. Yeah, they're like, I'm not buying an umbrella. That's fine. Wait till it rains. Okay, yeah, lots of people buying park maps at this end. That's good. Helps stop them getting lost quite so much. Plus, if they come out of here, I feel sick. Can you tell me where first aid is? And they're going to run down here to the first aid. I don't know if you've noticed the people who really need the toilet when they run. It's quite hilarious. They have like Sonic the Hedgehog legs going around. Yeah, that was a good idea. 50 customers and it's only just been built. Save. Still recording, we're still doing well. It should be coming up to the end now, so hopefully you guys are coasting into a nice dreamland, hearing my soothing voice. I put my radio voice on and you guys can dream of me. These guys just taking pictures? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so good thing I saved it because we are starting to lose a few guests here. Something must have broken down. Let's check the campaigns. Put them back on. Pirate ship. 3 goes on the pirate ship for 12 weeks. Free pretzels. Also for 12 weeks. And just generic come to our park adverts. And we want to advertise our new wheelie reel ride. Trip down memory lane with this old nasty ride that makes you feel sick. Come and see it. There you go. It's almost immediately leveled out, which is good because we are pushing the very end of the scenario now. I'm hoping we don't have to build another coaster because we've pretty much run out of designs. Maybe I've missed one. Let's have a look. Coasters. Yep, got it. Haven't got it, but I've got that one. Haven't got that, so I missed 2. I've got everything else. And then let's see then if we blast through this last part. Listen to that money coming in. It's almost there. I think, was it the end of October? 1,600 guests. I don't think you could run it at this speed on the old one, and if you could, my computer back then couldn't have handled it. So yeah, this should be the end of the video, hopefully. This has been Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. All you need to do is search Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, or I'll put a link in the description down below. You need the original game files, and then you install this. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just install it and point it to where you've installed your Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Using the good old games is what I used. It works just fine. And you can either use the beta version or the latest stable version. And it has multiplayer, so maybe we'll do some of that. I'll slow this down and we are about to hopefully win the scenario. Thank you very much for watching. I hope if you are sleeping, you're having a nice sleep and a happy dreams. And my voice hasn't weirded you out too much. Hopefully the audio quality is okay. Sorry about being a little bit drunk. Let's then see if this is indeed the end. I think it ends in October. If you haven't already subscribed and you want more like this, or you want to subscribe and tell me what else you'd want to see, now's your chance to do it. There's buttons all over YouTube pages. You know where to click. Do all the things that YouTube has asked you to do. And we will see as we enter the 31st of October. There we go. We have completed this. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Smeep. Press OK. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.